Kia ora, and welcome to this IT training tutorial video on style sets. Now we've made a lot of changes to styles in this document. I've gone through and added numbering to my headings. I've changed the font from the default option to Times New Roman. I've even done that with normal, and in normal I've also changed that so that the spacing is 1.5 spaces and I've got spaces after my paragraphs, etc. Now when we make all those changes, I recommend that what you do, I'm just going to right click and go to modify, is that you don't add the changes to the template. Instead, they are just happening inside this one document so far. What that means to you is that if you open a new document, you see that it's gone back to the default options, so nothing has been changed in a new document. However, what we're going to do is we're going to save all these changes and we're going to call that a style set, and that way you can use it when you're working on your thesis, but you won't necessarily be changing every single document to look like a thesis document. In order to do that, we're going to go to the Design tab and we're going to look at the document formatting. Now in here, be careful, don't click on anything just yet, but you will see that there are a set of different styles that you could use, and these are just shortcuts for people who are doing, some formatting for their documents. But don't click, because we want to save the ones we have and add them to this gallery. So over to the far left, I can see this one is saying this document style set. So I'm going to right click and save these, and it's going to prompt me to give them a name. I'll call them thesis styles. Notice that it's going to the style sets folder on my machine. I'll go ahead and click on save, and my special style set is here on the far left. If I were to use a different one, I can try clicking on one of these. You can see that it just does exactly as I said it was going to do. It just has put in some different styles. But we can always go back now to our style set because it's there and it's basically saved. And if we were to open a brand new document, I'll just do that. Imagine this is my second chapter. I would go back to that Design tab, find my style set. The ones that you create will always be off to the left. And when I click on that and go back to the Home tab, I see that there are my headings with the changes I made. So they've got the numbering. Normal has been set to Times New Roman, etc. So if I just demonstrate that, I'll just try putting in a fake chapter heading, and I see that it's centered like I had done before, and here I go writing my second chapter. So saving that style set onto your Design tab allows you to use those styles in subsequent chapters as well. That's it for this tutorial video. Thanks for your attention. Kia ora.